Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Barry here with the Scryguystv, and today we're going to be doing a live deck building of Ghalta Stampede Tyrant. It is a commander from the new Caverns set coming out soon. It's 5 and 3 green, legendary elder dinosaur. When it has trample, when it enters the battlefield, put any number of creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. So one of our biggest main focus in this deck today is going to be making sure that our hand is pretty full before we drop Ghalta down with just nothing but fat creatures to really try to devastate our opponents. So right now I've already done the lands. I feel like lands are kind of boring, but let's go through the land base. Let's go. Let's see. We have Ancient Tomb. We have cards like Blighted Woodland and Mirrored Landscape to just go ahead and fetch more lands. We have Homeward Path just in case, you know. Command Beacon is a good one just because I'm thinking about a line with Ghalta that might have to do with sacrificing it. So this is another way to get it back. Castle Garenbrig, it's just good for that second ability. What 2 and 2 4s or 2 and 2 green, add 6 green. Activate and only 4 creature spells, or activating creature spells. Beseiju, because Beseiju who endures all is good. Nykthos, because our green pips are going to be pretty insane in this, I feel like. Sanctum of Eternity, just in case we want to return Ghalta back to our hand and redo it again. I could make the case of putting Cavern of Souls in here just so Ghalta doesn't get countered, but we might be able to remedy that with other cards or other creature spells, right? So let's go ahead and do our ramp first. See, because we're gonna be so heavy on the top end, I also want to make sure that we can at least cast our big spells on the top end. So right now I just have I have Goreclaw pulled up right now on the EDH rec, and I like using Architect because I can kind of just toss everything from one end to another. So let's go with Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Mana Crypt, Jeweled Lotus, Nyx Lotus, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a bunch of green pips in here as well. I know it comes in tap, and that could be an issue for a lot of people, but I think it's fine. I do like what is it? Emerald. I was gonna put Emerald Medallion. I still like Emerald Medallion just because it's a cost reduction that I don't have to tap for, so I can make a fair point for using that. Oh man, is there any other ones I want to use? I feel like Cage Sun might be good. Just to do more green things. But let's look at our utility artifacts. Oh, Great Henge, because our things are gonna get big as well. I do like Monster Manual just because it acts like a Elvish Piper, and it doesn't have summoning sickness. So that might be something to consider as well. Let's see. We also want to make sure that we get a good amount of card draw in this as well. So, let me go ahead and put. Okay. Let's go with Nature's Lore. We're gonna go with a lot of 2-drop ramp pieces right here. Let's see. Nature's Lore. Oof. Yeah, I wish I had a huge reserve of the cards here, but I always seem to forget a lot of things. So, you could also make the case for Traverse the Outlands, just to, if we do drop Ghalta later, and then just grab 12 lands out of the deck would be good. Let's see. Ooh, you know what? So let's look at our. Oh, okay. Oof. I like Entis Restoration. It's at instant speed. And for the big creatures that we're going to have in here, more than likely we're going to get 3 out of it. Let's look at our new cards. See. Nissa's. Okay, let's go to our advanced search. Let's type in Nissa. I know there's a 2-drop green spell that gets us more forests. Nissa's Pilgrimage might be good too. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put that in there. That's pretty good. Because if we have Spell Mastery, we're gonna get 3 basics. What is it? Put 1 onto the battlefield, 1 to your hand, then shuffle. Oh, and this is Triumph. There you go. That one doesn't count as ramp because it doesn't put it onto the battlefield. But man, do we put that in here? Okay, hold on. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and drop that right now. We'll see. Let me make sure I'm doing this by mana value. Okay, so 7. So we have 10 pieces of ramp right now. I guess we could do. Well, yeah, we could also just have creatures too, because we want to be a heavy creature deck. So, oh my God, Summerwald Sage is but the thing about Summerwald Sage, or like anything that just taps taps for 2 to 3, it's just like I always have issues with it when I have other spells in hand I want to cast more than just creature spells. Steve, right? That one's gonna pull in double time, because if we're gonna have a lot of enchantments or artifacts that draws cards based on creatures entering the battlefield, that's a nice one. Topiary Stomper. That one's gonna get us, and it's a dinosaur, so. Okay, you know what? I can make the case for Arbor Elf if we have Yavimaya. What is the land? Cradle of Growth in the deck, and then it could possibly untap Nykthos to make us more. So I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna add we're gonna add Arbor Elf, because just for the possibility of untapping Nykthos. And it's just it counts as a ramp piece as well. Okay, so Ball is good, just because if we're gonna have big things coming down to the field, I think we're gonna be able to take more advantage of that. Let's see, Delighted Halfling is good. Just makes your things uncounterable. So Wayward Swordtooth, it's a 5-drop. Sorry, kind of stuffy because of allergies right now. It is kind of driving me crazy. Also I like Goreclaw. It's a cost reduction too for our mana, or for our creatures that are going to be huge. So woo. Sorry, just had to take a break for a second. Had to clear up my nose. Like I said, allergies is pretty crazy. So we could also put. All right, let's look at the creatures I kind of want to put in here. Maybe we hold off on that right now and just sort of figure out our instants and sorceries real quick. Heroic Intervention, because it's Heroic Intervention. Worldly Tutor is a good one, just in case we need to get a worldly. I believe autocorrect has ruined my life or my ability to spell. Worldly Tutor is good, just in case we need to get a specific creature. Natural Order. Let's see how that is. That one, just in case we want to trade in one of our smaller creatures for a big one. So natural order is a good one. Let's see. Okay. Let me just go run through my ramps right now. So dual doesn't really count just for the commander. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-ish, 13. Yeah, I think we're good on ramp. So okay, let's work on making sure that we have enough creatures. Let me see. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Whispers of the Wilds, and I like Elysian Carotid as well, just because those tap for 2 when we have a creature power 4 greater. So yeah, we gotta go with that. Maybe we want to go ahead and put in some let's see, where are we at? 60 cards. Okay, let's put in some haste enablers like Serac and Goreclaw and OG Serac. I believe he's the OG one. Let's see. Sorry, I think I'm just gonna sound stuffed now because, yeah. Up the Beanstalk, I think because of our high 5 drop count, 5 or greater count, we're gonna be fine adding that in. And plus, it just acts like a cantrip itself, so. Let's see. What else can we put? Let's see. Okay, Last March of the Ents and Return of the Wild Speaker are gonna give us more card draw, like more burst card draw, I like to say. Let's see. Okay, Beast Whisper is another form of card draw. Like I said, we're really trying to fill up our hand before we drop Ghalta down. Oh, what am I doing? Greater Good. Okay, Greater Good is amazing with this deck just because when you drop Ghalta down, ETB on this stack, you can go ahead, use Greater Good, sack it, draw 12, discard 3, and then hopefully you have a whole bunch of creatures that you just drawed into, and then you can go ahead and plop them down. So I think that's a pretty prime play to go ahead and do. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and add in our the fat ones that I already thought about. Void Winnower is good. Blight Steel. Let's see. I think those are like the big ones I was already thinking about as well. Let's see. Guardian Project, more card draw. I'm on the fence too for Prowling Serpapod, cause you just need more things to not get countered. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay. Karametra's Acolyte. That's good. Because so far, looking at our pips on the board. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, it's gonna go ahead and go for at least a decent amount. Eternal Witness is good. Teamer Sabretooth to pair up with Eternal Witness. I know, it looks like I'm just really building a Goreclaw deck at this point. See, what else can we go ahead and put in here? Shared Summons might be a good case too, just because you can grab 2 and probably grab the fattest things in your deck. Okay, Rishkar's Expertise. That's going to be huge for us. Let's see. Look at the top 5. Thunderous Debut could be a good one too. Look at the top 20. Otherwise, yeah. See, how many are we at now? Ooh, we're at 74. I think we're still kind of low on creatures. Rise of Eldrazi. That's okay. Stompy. Let's look at our big stompies. Oh, I guess we can't not have a Ghalta, the new Ghalta deck without the OG Ghalta in there. Oh yeah, you know, I kind of want to keep. I want things to be able to give us what's it called? Haste. Concordant. So we're gonna have Concordant Crossroads as well. That one's gonna more or less work as just a finisher, because you don't want to drop Concordant Crossroads and then not have anything to follow it up with, because you're probably gonna die before it gets back to your turn. Let's see, what else can we put in here? A Silverback Elder might be good just to help us filter to the top through our top 4, and but it destroys things. Then if you end up having it drop with a whole bunch of things, you could destroy a whole bunch of things. Regal Force I think might be good as well. See, because that one's gonna draw us a bunch of cards. Possibly. Kodama of the East Tree I want to try out on this deck as well, just because once you drop all your creatures, if you have extra lands, you can drop all those as well at the same time. Hey guys, I'm back. Let's see, Terracodon, because Terracodon can destroy 3 of the most problematic things on the board. Let's see, we're at 21 creatures, we have 79 left. I feel like still Beast Within you still need in this. Let's see. Life's Legacy might be a good one to try out as well. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and put Rampant Growth in here. And Glimpse of Nature. No, I don't think we have enough small creatures to really take advantage of that. So let's go ahead and look at our stuff right now. Woo. Right now the curve is at 3.91. Let's go ahead and add a little bit more to that. Alright, yeah, Kozilek. Nope. Kozilek. I think I wouldn't mind Butcher of Truth coming down here, because even if I don't get the cast trigger, it still has Annihilator 4. So we're gonna also go ahead and put it that betrays. Maybe. Let me look at that card real quick. It's Annihilator 2, and whenever you stack non-token permanents, you get those. That could be a good one to try out as well, because you know we want this trigger to be super devastating when it hits the battlefield. Let's see, because I'm really just all in on making this trigger be the most devastating thing. Garruk's Uprising is a good thing. I think, how many creatures do we have that are 4-graded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 4 greater, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I think it's good enough to put in here as well. Let's see, 13. Let's see, 85 cards left. So there are Planeswalkers. Yeah, Primal Beast Hunter is good, just because we can go ahead for 5 mana, -3, draw 12, possibly. Again, I like to say possibly, just because everything could also just turn out to be Christmas Land for this. So okay, Food Chain. Oh yeah, Food Chain's not too expensive anymore too, so you can take advantage of that as well. Elemental Bond is, wait, do I already have Elemental Bond in here? Nope, because then that one just counts for 3, so that hits even, I think that would probably hit the same amount of things. Yeah. But then again, it's always good to have redundancy, because you never know when you're going to be able to draw into those cards, right? Sylvan Library to filter out our top. Let's see. Oh, Mana artifacts. Let's see what your mana artifacts are like. Obviously, if you could afford more of these in there as well, I might just stick to more just creature ramp, just to go ahead and trigger things like Great Henge and Guardian Project. So I might just focus on that. So our incense. Ooh, oh, okay. What am I doing? Okay. Boring Klex. Let's go with the 5 mana Boring Klex, and then let's go for the devastating Boring Klex. I believe it's Voice of Hunger, double our mana Boring Klex, and lock people out of their mana for a turn. See, so we're at 90. So realistically, what else can we put in this deck that's going to just absolutely make it rough? I could make a case for a Turn Timber site thing as well. You may put a creature. Oh no, that's. Well, hold on. Look at the top 7 creature card. No. A lot of the creatures in here are gonna be way fatter than that. You know what? We need at least some recursion as well. The Creeping Renaissance. That one's gonna go ahead and grab all of our stuff back, just in case we get a board wipe. And it has flashback, which I always like. So, let's go for the land. Okay, let's see. So we're still at 25. I really want to be at 30 creatures for this, so we gotta get 5 creatures more. So what else can we? Okay, you know what? Let's go with creatures. Let's look for maybe more mana dorks. I think would be a good place to look at it too. Conjure Ruin acts like a mana reduction as well. So color the spells you have. Okay, I can't put the new Eldrazi commander in there. I don't think that would work in this. Let's see. You know what? No, new freaking Ulamog 600 is also. It's just too good. It's like too good to not play. Even if you don't get the cast trigger, if you bring it down with something with haste, you get to exile 20 cards from someone's library, and that's always devastating. Do you want to go with Augur of Autumn too? Because we get to play cards from the top, and you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. I think I want to add Azusa as well. Because that one's going to at least let us drop extra land drops too. So if we're drawing extra cards, we might get draw into extra card drop and our land drops, and really be able to figure that out. Zopendril, I think is a good one to add to. Doubles the power. It's like a nature's, or is it natural order? No, nature's unnatural growth. There you go. I think so we hit our 30 threshold for this, because you really just, it would be sad to drop Ghalta and then not have any creatures to put down. So I'm really just trying to make sure that we have creatures to drop down. Let's see. See, what else can we put? Maybe we put a Veil of Summer to protect our drop. And after this, let's go ahead and play test it to see how it does. Battlegate Recovery is also good, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a land off just because it's a double modal. Triumph of the Hordes. Triumph of the Hordes is a perfect way to end the game. So 98. I mean, I guess we can go with finale. Finale of devastation. Also, it just works as another way of being able to just grab creatures from the library. And you know what? I always want to make sure. I always want to try Monster Manual because it works as a it just works as an Elvish Piper. All right, I think we're done here. Let me know if you guys want me to do things as a maybe board to really see where what we can add, what we can upgrade, and all that stuff. And then let's go ahead and play test this now. I hope it's as crazy in my head as we had gone through. All right, play tester. Okay. I think I can keep this. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep this. Alright, let's act like we're on the draw. Bam. And, okay. Tap 2. Alright. Okay, this is kind of getting rough. Let's go ahead and tap that. And then tap that for rampant growth, which will go ahead, search our library for a forest. Play card. Alright, it's tapped. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, next turn. Ooh. Oh, this is kind of rough. Like, we have all our ramp, but we don't have all the creatures. Do we just use it as a card draw right now? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hold on. You know what we do right here is we drop the Jeweled Lotus. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cast Ghalta. Trigger. Oh, what's it called? Trigger ETB, which would bring in Regal Force, and then let us draw 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. This is going to go ahead and let us. So, is that mill 5, then return a creature. So let's go ahead and do. Actually, let's go and send this off to an adventure. So we're gonna go to mill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then return a creature to my hand. Search library. Let's see, move to hand. Okay, go back and pretend like everything was able to survive. All right, let's draw a card. Okay, see, so now we're, I think. Oh, hold on. Sorry, Void Winter. I only thought about the card draw, but Void Winter is out. I mean, Void Winter is probably eating a Swords to Plowshare. Let's be real. But let's be in Christmas land right now. So drop a land down. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and Ghalta or Garuk. All right, let's go ahead and boom. We're gonna use them for 12. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, all right. Let's do one more playtest. All right. See, okay, so we have Arbor Elf and then we have Beast Whisperer. So maybe this is a keep. Let's see if we are wrong about that later. All right, boom. Okay, so tap 2, untap, tap that. Just to fake like I have something. Alright, untap, draw. Boom. Okay. So what are we doing here? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think. See, I think we just go like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're just dropping that. Yeah. Okay. No problems. See. And this one has Ferocious, so I think we should have. Oh no, 1, 2, 3. No, never mind. We do not have Ferocious. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, you know what? We're not going to do that. I think what I would do this turn is just go ahead and cast Elemental Bond, set up for the Kodama next turn. Unless we have up 1, 2, 3. Okay. Nothing else to play right there. Okay. Draw a card. Okay. So we can go ahead 1, 2, 3 for Stomper. Search library. Let's go ahead and grab a land. Comes in tapped. Now, I already missed it. So let's go ahead and draw our card first. Okay, boom. Alright, land for turn. Now we can go 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go greater good. Well, I honestly don't know how this game would have went. I think we have a decent amount though. Let's play test one more time and see if we have trouble getting along. So no, let's go and mulligan one time. You know. Alright, we're just gonna keep it and just hope for something good. Alright, draw. Alright, Ancient Tomb Pass. 3, man. Oof. Oh no, we're not doing anything, guys. 2, 3. Let's lose 2. That one comes in tapped. Where are the creatures? Yeah. Does it be like this for you guys sometimes too? 1, 2, 3. Let's untap that. Let's go and give Vorinclex. At least we can go and grab some of our lands. Search library. Move to hand. And then we're deck theming, guys. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Oh my gosh. Why is it always like this? So yeah, we'd probably try to draw. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rishkar's Expertise. Hoping it didn't get countered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. I think that would set us up for the next turn. And then we'd have to go. We have 12 cards, so let's go ahead and dump some lands in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think that's how I keep it. Alright, let's pretend. Okay. Let's probably say Vorinclex got destroyed. Unfortunately. Put our land down. 1, 2, 3. 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 mana open. Well, I can't tap her right now, so it doesn't count. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually no. Probably keep that. So hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can tap it to go ahead and drop Vorinclex out. Maybe it's the biggest thing out, and ooh, I think we're fine. I think if this board stays on, that we'd be fine just dropping Ghalta next turn. So let's look at how that looks like. Draw a card. All right. Okay. So first we'll go ahead and add 2 mana. Use that to put 7 to 8 in the pool. Go ahead and drop down Ghalta. ETB trigger. 1. You know what? You might want to hold on to that. 3. Boom. So trigger, draw a card. Possibly the biggest thing on the field. And then let's look at her devotion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I mean, like, the deck looks like it's at least churning through pretty well. Maybe let me know how you guys would build this deck. Definitely once it gets even closer 2 caverns, I'm definitely gonna retool this deck, but for now this is what it's kind of looking like for me. So let me know if you guys like this style of video, or if you guys just want me to do just a regular style of just looking at key cards. This is what I would add, and then add your own little flavors. I was just looking through this deck. I kind of wanted to see what I would put into this deck and try to see how I can make it gross as possible. Also, let me know if you guys want to see a budget version of this deck in the old style of video, not doing these live deck techs. I might not be as interesting as I think I am when I'm talking about deck building. So yeah, have a good one, guys. Oh, make sure to like, comment, subscribe.